All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again to the Pia Canela live on Sunday night. Every Sunday at 8 p.m., I come and live stream to YouTube, to Facebook, and of course to Instagram to make sure that our students and our Pia Canela Universe members are all well informed about everything that's going on in the Pia Canela Dance School, events, socials, classes, workshops, you name it. We pretty much have it. So, again, I want to remind you, if you'd like to participate in today's conversation, all you have to do is go ahead and enter it in the chat session in Facebook. Let me just say hello, everyone, really quickly. Or you can go ahead and do it on YouTube, or you can go ahead and DM us or comment on Instagram. Just want to make sure that everybody's out there. Looks like we're live on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, people. We should be coming on board very, very soon. So, again, guys, if you've never joined us before, on Sundays at 8 p.m., we pretty much join the live stream in order to educate, in order to make sure that all our students, friends, family members, peers, co-workers, even strangers know what's going on in the Pia Canela world. Okay. Let's see. If we get some people saying hi really quickly. If you're out there, if you hear me, simply go ahead and say hello through our chat system. But let's get started with the classes that are going on this coming week. All right. Again, I want to remind you that if you are taking classes and you're a new student to our school, the best thing to do is to make sure that you're taking a class schedule. Yes. And on the class schedule, we post whether a class is an open level class or a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level class. Now, if it's class is an open level class, you can go ahead and join in the class as a walk-in at any moment in time. If a class is a curriculum-led class, meaning that you see that it has a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or so forth, you want to make sure that you join those classes in the first and at the latest the second week of the class cycle. After the third week, the instructor will choose not to allow you to continue. So let's say you want to start with Salsa on 2. Well, right now, Salsa on 2 is in week 4 and week number 5, week number 3. Those are classes that you should not be attending unless you have prior experience. If you've taken classes before, if you've danced on 2 before, you can go ahead and join in the class and always arrive about 5 minutes before so that you can go ahead and ask the instructor, hey, listen, I haven't been in the classes, but I've taken classes elsewhere. I'm experienced in on 2 dancing, and I want to go ahead and make sure that I can test out the class. Okay. If the instructor says yes, you can go ahead and join. If the instructor says no, then in that case, you have to wait for the new cycle or maybe start at a lower level. So you don't want to jump into level 3. You want to jump in level 1 if you've never taken on 2 classes before. Now, with that said, let's start Monday, May 2nd. We're going to go ahead and immediately start with the classes that you can join. So on Monday, we have open level classes. All of his 3 classes are open level. So you have his, oh, 1 second. I'm getting that we're not broadcasting on IG. So let me just go ahead and flip that on. There we go. Okay. I think we're good now. So once again, if you've never seen us before, welcome to the Pia Canela live stream on Sundays, every Sunday at 8 p.m. We're basically going ahead and letting our students know what's going on in their school in terms of classes, workshops, events, special events, vacations, whatever it may be. And of course, it's a open forum, so you have an opportunity to go ahead and ask questions. We are live streaming to YouTube, to Facebook, and to Instagram. And all you have to do is go ahead and use the chat feature on any one of these platforms to ask a question. Bianca is also here. Just want to make sure that everybody knows that. There she is. Bianca is also here. She's in the background right now in case you have any questions for her as well. We are both back in New York City. After a lovely visit in Puerto Rico, we had a chance to do a lot of meetings in preparation for our salsa vacations. And hopefully we can finalize all that by next week. All right. Anyway, back to our classes, guys. On Monday, we have 3 open level classes that you can join, even as a walk-in. Ever has his Latin jazz class at 6:30, starting a new cycle at 7:30. The commercial dance class by Ebert at 7:30, and contemporary fusion at 8:30 p.m. If you've never taken classes with Ebert, an amazing instructor, great energy. I think you guys will love his classes. On Monday as well, the cha-cha classes are in their second week, so it's great opportunity to learn how to dance cha-cha. I really hate it when at the club or at a social, they play cha-cha and the whole dance floor just goes ahead and clears out. So if you want to be one of those dancers that are versatile, that know that when cha-cha music comes on, you have an opportunity to showcase yourself, join the cha-cha level 1 class at 6:30 with Bianca, and a cha-cha level 2 class at 7:30. So level 1 and level 2 classes are in week number 2, guys, which means that if you have missed week 1, you can go and join those classes. After this week, no more cha-cha. All right. Again, those are curriculum-led classes. All right. Tuesday, May 3rd, you have partner work classes with yours truly. They are in the second week. Jason subbed my classes last week. We're going to continue with his partner work. On Tuesday at 6:30, we have partner work level 2.5. And on Tuesday at 7:30, partner work level 3.5. Okay. Hey, my son's in the studio right now. Can't hear him. I think you can. We'll find out. If you can hear my son, let me know. All right. So we have partner work classes, and they're all starting up on Tuesday. All right. On Wednesday, we have Bianca's classes. Latin Fusion is in week number 2. I'm very happy to say that Bianca is expanding her Pachanga curriculum. She is now offering a level 1.5 and a level 2.5. Now, why is it 1.5 and not level 1? Because for Pachanga, it's as a prerequisite, it's recommended that the students first pass level 1 salsa on 2 before moving on to Pachanga, which makes it a lot easier for you to learn how to dance Pachanga. Okay, so then the second level of Pachanga, for those of you that have been taking level 1.5 for a couple of cycles, is level 2.5. And I'm very thrilled. I'd like to take that class, that she is teaching that. So again, join the Pachanga classes on Wednesday, this coming May 4th. Okay. Then on Thursday, May 5th, we have Bianca again in week 1 of her reggaeton class. And of course, the lady styling classes level 3 is in week number 2. So if you want to add a little flair to your salsa, ladies, you can go ahead and certainly join the salsa lady styling class happening on Thursdays at 7:30. Last but certainly not least, on Friday, we have Lou's partner work classes restarting this coming Friday. So at 6:30, we have Bachata partner work level 2.5 and salsa partner work at 7:30, also level 2.5. Also keep in mind that to take those 2 classes, you must pass level 1 and level 2 in order for the curriculum of those classes to basically make sense. Okay. Let's see. We got some Instagram quotes. Oh, la little bit from the Bronx is saying hi, little bit. She's joining in on the fun. The curtain's moving in the background. My dog is here too. Where's Sheba? Oh, Sheba's here. Sheba, come here. Let's see if I can grab her. Come here. Oh, she's not letting me grab her. Come on, Sheba. Come here.
Here, take this
Oh,
out.
try. All right. Here's my. Oh my goodness. Passing him over. All right. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look, Bobby. Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Oh my goodness. All right. So here we are. Oh, let's see. Maggie's saying hello as well. Maggie's dropping in. Ba Biancanela. There you go. You like that? Okay. For those of you that haven't met my son, here he is. There he is. What's the matter, Bobby? Okay, you're going to broadcast with me. Okay, so we talked about the classes. This coming week, we have no workshops going on. But speaking of workshops, don't forget that you can go, you still have time, guys, to join in on May 13th through the 15th, the Poconos trip. Okay, if you have not booked a room, you don't even have to. You can just drive back and forth. It's so close. But it is an entire weekend brought to you by Pizzazz Dance Studios. It's located out in Newark, New Jersey. They are putting on a whole weekend of competitions, of showcases, of workshops, and of course, socials and in the evening. So if you have an opportunity, come and join us in the Poconos May 13th to the 15th. And let me tell you, Pie Canela Dance Company making a comeback after the pandemic. They are working extremely hard. I'm very proud of these people, okay, as they get together after the pandemic. It's been really hard to rebuild, but they are putting all their sweat and tears into these routines, guys. You have the Salsa Dance Company making their debut at the Poconos. You have the Bachata Dance Company making their debut at the Poconos. And I believe that on May 20th, they're going to be performing at the Practica, guys. So we're going to need your support for the Salsa and Bachata Dance Company. And even the old ladies, I believe, are also making their their shows happen on May 20th. But more information about that in the weeks to come. Speaking of the Practica, we have a Practica this coming Friday, May 6th, from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m., guys. Práctica, again, is an opportunity for the level 1 and level 2 students, salsa and bachata students, to come out and practice all the moves that they've learned in the classroom. No? You don't have to be scared. Absolutely not. It's all level 1 and level 2. Level 3 students are not allowed to come in. It's meant for level 1 and level 2 students to really practice what they've learned in the classroom. So on Friday, if you have a chance, take the salsa class, take a bachata class, and then just stick around from 8:30 to 10:30 for the práctica. That's right. DJ Cocotazo, we're going to put up some lights. We'll have a DJ. We'll have great music. And it's only for a couple of hours, guys. So the night ends at 10:30, and after that, you can continue into the after party if you want at Club Cache. And remember that it's included in the práctica fee. I know. All right. Or just stick around for the práctica. All right. Let's keep going. What else is going on? Oh, it's May 1st. We're already in May. Oh, my God. So being that it's May 1st, guys, don't forget that as of tomorrow, April cards are no longer valid, which means that, again, I implore you, please buy your memberships today or sometime early tomorrow, so that way we don't have to scramble at the last minute. The worst thing that happens is everybody begins to buy their monthly at 6:30 p.m. right before their classes. So we can't get the cards ready in time, guys. All right. All right. It's fine. They all do it, Bobby. Okay. So again, buy your main memberships in advance, hopefully tonight or at the latest by Monday morning, early afternoon, so that it gives us time to get your May card ready. If you're buying it at 6 p.m. or later, your card probably won't be ready. Let me just fix this real quick. Whoa, my goodness. Your card probably won't be ready in order for you to take classes, and that won't be our fault, okay? So again, do me a favor and buy your membership quickly. All right. So we talked about the last call for the Poconos. We talked about the main membership. We talked about the Práctica. Oh, one more thing about the Práctica. On Friday, we have a performance by LFX. They're coming down. That dance company did a couple of workshops a few weeks ago, and they're going to be showing their stuff at the Práctica. So definitely a Práctica you don't want to miss. All right. Next up is the Puerto Rico trip. And for now, we are finally putting the last final details on the Puerto Rico trip. We just came back. That's why it looks so dark, guys. And what's going to happen is we had an opportunity to go to Guavate. We had an opportunity to go to the San Juan Hotel, to the Marriott, to talk to a couple of restaurants where we will be eating and experiencing Puerto Rican cuisine, which is amazing. All right. And all of that footage we will be working on throughout the week. So continue visiting our social media so that you're up to date with what's happening. But if you want to have faster news or ask us questions or help us develop the package to Puerto Rico, then the best thing that you have to do is join the WhatsApp chat that has everyone interested that wants to go on the Puerto Rico salsa vacation. So if you are interested in going, all you have to do is text us at 212-924-6160 and say, hey, I want to join the chat. You can certainly DM us on IG or leave us a comment on YouTube or Facebook so that we can go ahead and add you to the chat. And if you've never been to Puerto Rico, it is amazing. Why are we going to Puerto Rico? Because it's the closest Caribbean island that we can easily go to after this entire fiasco with the pandemic. All right. So that's everything that's happening in Puerto Rico. Hopefully we have everything finalized by next week. We'll be able to talk about 5-day packages, 7-day packages or more, what exactly we're doing, what we'll do if it's sun, if it's raining, everything. Okay. So hang in there, guys. We're almost ready to let the world know of everything that's going on there. Okay. All right. I think that's basically it. So I've talked about the classes. I talked about the last call for Poconos. We talked about the memberships, the Práctica this Friday, the Puerto Rico WhatsApp chat. And we're going to begin focusing on the BIG Salsa Festival, which is happening Memorial Day weekend. BIG Salsa Festival, May 27th through the 30th, guys. It's happening at the New York Hilton. And packages are available. That's another weekend. You don't have to travel for that. It's happening here in New York City. And if you're here Memorial Day weekend, what better way to do it but to spend the entire weekend learning from instructors that are from all over the world, watching dance companies from all over the world, of course, well representations here in New York City, and a whole lot more. Of course, we'll be performing there. I think we'll be hosting and a bunch of stuff, guys. So check out the BIG. It's already on our online store. For more information, certainly reach out to us. And I think that's it. So we're going to open it up for a couple of minutes here. Easy day today because Again, not as much information. Next week, there's going to be a lot of information. We have a lot of new classes, a lot of classes starting a new cycle. We're actually going to be adding more classes this month of May, higher level classes. So merengue level 2 is coming. People have been asking about merengue level 2, and we're going to be working on that. We're working on tango level 3, salsa on 1 level 3 as well. Let me see what else we're looking at. I think we're going to be looking at swing and hustle higher level classes, flamenco level 2, flamenco level 2. All right, and a couple of more things. So if you, again, I keep saying this, this is your school, we're just directing it. If you're interested in pitching in and giving suggestions, this is the forum to do so. This is where you say, hey, I'd like to have this specific class. When are you offering this level? Hey, what's going on with this specific style? Hey, I know an instructor that might be interested in teaching at Pia Canela. Then why not go ahead and have them join the conversation? All right, guys. So again, if you have any questions, suggestions, comments, concerns, this is the final minutes of the Sunday Night Live to go ahead and address them. And if you just want to say hi, go ahead and say hi. Wave at me. A question? Anybody on IG? We do have a couple of people on IG. All right. We're also going to be asking the question of the day. Let's see if Bianca comes up with a question of the day. In the meantime, guys, I really want to give another shout out to the Pia Canela Salsa Dance Company and Bachata Dance Company. They're working really, really hard with the limited resources that we have after the pandemic. They're working really, really hard. I can't wait till you guys see them. They're getting their costumes now. The final polishing being put on their routines. Really, really excited. Let's see, Brian. Okay, let's see. Let's put his question up. So Brian ZX1 and Instagram says, are the rumors true? Will there be merengue level 2? Yes, there will be merengue level 2. I had Kenji go ahead and announce it this past week. This coming week is the last week. It's week 6 of merengue, and we're hoping to bring on level 2 right after that. Not only that, but we're also thinking of bringing on more prácticas. All right, having a merengue práctica. Okay, so that those merengue aficionados can go ahead and practice what they've been learning in the classroom. Okay, we just had a salsa on 1 and a Cuban salsa rueda de casino práctica. So this coming Friday, again, salsa on 2 and bachata, hardcore bachata. Let's see. Maggie says, we have another comment. We want a Joe and Bianca show routine duet. Well, I don't know if my legs can handle that, but we are thinking about that. Something special, something, purely Bianca and Joe. All right. We'll make it the Joe and Bianca show, or I should say the Bianca and Joe show. It's just time, guys. It's really hard. It's really hard. It was hard before the pandemic. After the pandemic, we have limited resources, and we now have my little buddy over there that's occupying most of my time. Even right now, Bianca's looking at me, telling me to hurry up. So, any last questions? One more question. And we have a question of the day Bianca's going to come up with. I'm putting her on the spot. Okay, one more question. Here we go. And it says, can't wait for the social Friday. Carlitos Way on IG. Is that Carlitos? It might be Carlitos from our bachata team. But yeah, man, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Remember, it's a práctica, not a social. Okay. Speaking of socials, we're hoping to continue working with SOBs and doing an outdoor event. As a matter of fact, every Sunday in June, I believe we are now confirmed to return to Pier I, which is between 68th Street and 70th Street underneath the West Side Highway. So if you have an opportunity to join us every Sunday in June, all right, I'll have more information about that next week. But I believe we are confirmed for that. It is a go. And we have a Facebook invite that is now live. So join in on that fun. We're also planning on doing an outdoor event in New Jersey. So we'll see how that comes about. I'll have more information about that next week. All right. Questions are coming in. I love it. I love it when people ask. Salsa Stories TV on IG says, how about the Salsa Outdoors parties. I just talked about it. Awesome. Yes. Salsa Stories, by the way, guys, if you've never checked them out, check out their IG. They've got some great footage there, great pictures. And we just did a nice little event with them out at El Clemente on the Lower East Side. We had the opportunity to join in with a lot of the local politicians, a lot of representatives there, talking about how to increase the voice of the people down on the Lower East Side. So check it out. We'll be working with them as well, doing more outdoor events over the course of the summer. Okay, let's see. Somebody says, oh, on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, how can I improve my balance for salsa? How can I improve? I'm assuming that that must be about spins. What do you think? I think.
Balance. Make sure you're transferring away from foot to foot, man.
Yeah. Bianca's recommendation is make sure that you're transferring your body weight from foot to foot. Number one. Okay. I think that this question is more about spinning. We do have spinning workshops. I would recommend, joining our email list or certainly following us on Instagram so that you know when those are coming. But I'll give you a quick tip. One of the things that people fail to think about when they're spinning, for example, is imagining a line going through your body. So we call that line an axis, AXIS. So if you have a line going through the middle of your head all the way down through your body to let's say the foot that you're spinning on the right foot, imagine that line being perpendicular while you're spinning. Okay. And if that line is nice and straight and perpendicular, then you'll have what people refer to as balance. But if that line moves around in any direction, then you're losing that. You're losing your balance at that point. So visualizing that tends to help. Okay, to get started with. But at our workshops, we talk about spotting, we talk about compression, we talk about how to use your core, we talk about muscle training, we talk about the angle of your leg that you're spinning on. We're talking about breathing exercises, and of course a bunch of drills. So certainly check out the workshops when we have them. Okay, all right. So I think that's basically it. Last call, guys, for any other questions. If not, I'm going to go have dinner, and I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Don't forget. Oh, I almost forgot. Next week is Mother's Day. Next week is Mama's Day. And you want to make sure that you're buying everything that you can. What better way to spend your Mother's Day than to give her the dance of love?
Okay.
Buy a gift certificate for your mother.
On Mother's Day.
I won't be working, but we'll be.
Going live on Mother's Day.
We're not going live on Mother's Day?
No.
Oh, man.
Coño.
Oh, man. All right. All right, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you. They're calling me. Gotta go, guys. Have a great Sunday.